Hi y'all, it's Caroline, and today I'm going to show you the Anna Griffin photo easel card. Now this one is a little bit different from all our other easels, and believe me, I've made plenty of them, but it's that you decorate the front of the card, which is also your stopper. That's what's different. So I follow the directions very carefully, and it doesn't even show that you decorate the front. But this is the card I made first using Gentleman's Study die right there on the front, and that banner, which is new, is the stopper. So basically you flip that card, you flip the front over, and there's your easel. Now this was a recent wedding I attended in Montana, and as you can see, this photo card is a gift in itself. It's made to be permanent, and I'm very happy with the results. Another good thing about this die set, it is versatile. It is not just Christmas. So I'm going to use the picture of my family. It's 4x6, had a lot of them printed at Walgreens, and we're going to make a card that's just not Christmas. So here is the card base, and I use coordination dice cardstock, and it is textured on one side and smooth on the other, and it comes with those score lines, which really does help. And you just need to decide which smooth or textured you want on the outside. And here is the photo frame itself. And I used my regular impress machine to do all the die cutting and the large plates. Now this frame, you want to make sure that you insert that center piece and then save that center piece, and I'll show you what I'd use that for later. And here's some cardstock. That's Anna Gold, and these little die cuts, they seem flimsy, but they are strong. I've never had one bend. I just put it right back on the magnet sheet as soon as I'm finished, and have never had a problem with them. So I have attached some paper adhesive to basically the easel part of that card. That's what holds everything together, is that one little strip of adhesive, so it better be strong. And I center the shadow layer right over the card base. Gives you about, just less than a 1/4 inch frame all the way around it. And I didn't score it using my bone folder ahead of time, so I'm just gently bending it. And it doesn't make any difference at all. But it does have a gentle little bend right there. Just getting everything into position here. So I never have been to Montana before, and it is beautiful. The mountains, the hot springs, the bison and the elk, and waterfalls. It's just a whole different geography. And I'm from Texas, Central Texas, so that was just a welcome change. And the dinosaurs. Did I mention the dinosaur bones? We visited the Museum of the Rockies, and I just had no clue that this is where so many hundreds of dinosaur bones are excavated all the time from students and real paleontologists that are right there in Montana. It is amazing, and I really enjoyed that museum. So I have attached the photo permanently to the shadow base, and now I'm attaching some little foam squares on areas of this outside frame, And I have hundreds and hundreds of these little squares that have come in the various Anna kits that I have. And you won't see any of this when the whole card is put together. Using my pottery needle tool to take off the paper. There we go. And then just place it on the picture. I don't need any more adhesive. And so those are a couple of the boxes I used and picked out already for embellishing the card. You're welcome. I spared you that pain of going through my stuff. So I have embossed this little, the center of that photo frame using one of Anna's older embossing folders, and now I'm taking some flexible a sanding pad and just taking off that top layer. It really does add a lot to embossing when you use this kind of paper. And this is that Handsome. It's the Handsome cardstock that's smooth on one side and has print on the other side. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you a portion of my Anna collection, and it does show the different folios of embellishments and some card kits. And I used to have them in a drawer, and I could not get to them. I couldn't, it just was not working for me. I had them in actually 3 drawers. So I took them out, put them on a shelf, and they're much easier to see. And then I have all my card sets and a few other things in another place. Okay, so does anybody out there watch Yellowstone? Okay, I am old school and I'm still getting the DVDs on Netflix, and I don't mind. And I love the show. I just never thought I'd be going to Montana, where I would visit Bozeman and Livingston and all those places I've heard about in Yellowstone. Oh, I even watched the show Big Sky. Again, Montana. Who knew? So anyway, I have finished this card. It's turned out to be super easy. Oh, just one more little attachment here. Why not? And I know there is instructions to make the vertical version of this easel card. Just haven't done that yet. I have to look at my picture stash and see what fits there. Anyway, I hope you like this, and give me a thumbs up and leave comments if you want. Tell me about your Montana experience, and I'll catch you next time. Bye now.